Hey everybody, Yogurt here. How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. Having a wonderful whatever it is for you. Staying healthy, being excellent to each other, and all that good happy shit that I like to say. Yeah. And William, you were first in chat. Welcome, welcome. And you'd asked how you're doing well, because I'd asked you text, and then, I am doing well. It's not too early. It's, almost 11 a.m. for me here, so far so good. Running behind as I always am in the mornings, because I'm just not a morning person, and it takes me a while to get myself going and all that good stuff. It's, you know, I'm 39 years old and I've been that way since I was a child. It's just never, I don't think it's ever going to change. So, that being said, later than usual, my ADHD's run amok, because I was fixing some electrical for my parents, and it defied all logic and everything. It's a mobile home's the word, I guess, prefab home, whatever. And they wire them very strangely. And I had to watch some videos to figure out that, okay, I wasn't losing my mind. I didn't forget everything I know about electricity and how to wire a home or anything. They just wire them strangely and, well, quite stupidly, to be blunt about it. At least they used to. I can't say that they still do, because theirs is not new. It's from, I want to say, the 80s, so, sorry, replying to Gray in Discord, checking on him, because he's under the weather, but yeah, so, I, after doing some video editing last night, was doing some research. Buffy helped me a little bit, on that, watched some videos, and yeah, figured out that they just do things screwily in that sense. Live and learn, so I think I can get it all squared away. And then I was looking at Home Depot to figure out if they had the pieces that I needed to get in between streams today, so I can go over and try and fix some of their electrical now. And then I was like, oh crap, I need to go live. Oops. So, there we have it. Alright, so, all in all, I am doing well, just frazzled as I always am at the beginning. But with that, we can get going with the game. Alright, I already got that taken care of. Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. Here's where I wanted to be. Luckily, it's still in the right game anyway. And you have game audio, you have me audio, you have game video, you have me video. Sorry about the last part here. And let me see. Alright, cool. So I think I am ready. Ottoman Brotherhood Challenge. Let's see what this is. My mouse wheel isn't wanting to work. It's working in Discord, just not in game. That's weird. So it's not my mouse wheel. My mouse isn't having an issue. Alright. Nothing in there. Have I seen the new pack in store, vampire theme? Thoughts? I have not. Let me go. I'll take a look here in a second. Let me claim my rewards here. And I will look. Perform kills from a zipline. Alright. Play the River Raid game mode. Valkyrie's dirty work. Alright. Spill the blood of your enemies. Night Rogue pack. I'm assuming this is the one you're talking about, William, because this looks vampirish. It's pretty badass, to be honest. That's fucking cool. That sword is wicked looking. The scythe is wicked looking. I don't use a scythe, but I do use a one-handed sword, so that would be handy. That would actually tempt me to wear a mask. The tattoos look awesome from what I can see on her arms. The cloak is pretty cool. What is the sword's special ability? Increases attack after hitting an enemy with over 50% health. Okay, I like that. So that looks pretty badass. Perks, increase assassination damage when equipped, down. Increase hit with Dive of the Valkyries, have their health reduced by 10%. Okay, well I do use the Dive of the Valkyries, I'd just be conscious to use it more. That's awesome too. Ooh, I like this version even better. Yeah, I don't usually go for gold, but that's like the color, I mean, that's badass. And that's just appropriately awesome. I like it, honestly. I mean, if I already had the Helix credits, I'd probably get it, to be honest. That's wicked looking too. Doesn't at all fit with anything, but like the vampire I can make my peace with falling in theme because it's, you know, more mythical, but a katana just isn't in place. That being said, if I got the whole shinobi pack, I would rock it because that shit's badass too. Every time I see Grey's Yum's Viking fighting when I call for a raid or whatnot, I'm envious of that because that stuff looks flippin' awesome. You like it as well, but you're not sure if you should buy it. I mean, whether or not you should buy it is a function of, can you afford it? Is it going to hurt you to do so? And, you know, do you want to? Like, is it, you know, first question, can you financially afford it without hurting yourself? If the answer is yes, then how much do you want it? Because, I mean, relatively speaking, it's $20. If you look at it that way, because looking at the Helix credits, yeah, for, well, at least for $20 US dollars, you get 2,300 Helix credits. It's 2,000 Helix credits. So yeah, basically, you gotta spend $20 to get it unless you just have Helix credits from other things. So I mean, you can look at it that way. You can afford it, but you just got the Night Issue set. Oh, well, there's that one. Okay, so in that case, I would, like, were it me, I would base it more on, so you can afford it, that's not an issue, I'd base it more on, how long, do you plan to play the game long term? Then, if so, I'd say go ahead and get it, to make sure it doesn't go away or anything. Because then you can just go ahead and you can switch off, you know, and switch back and forth. Now, if you're not going to be playing the game long term and continue to do so, then it's probably not worth it, because you're not going to be playing long enough to care about switching to that look. Hopefully that made sense. That's kind of my take on it.
Et dixa ad eos rapscaios Andreas Dominus Noster, et kia ita es. Quod est trebent occasini
Alright,
Praebrient delicta patrum
okay. So we need to reach the market, among other things. You consult the map. Okay, where's Reda's person? I know there's one here. I've spoken with them. Where did you go? I don't see it. Frustrating. Unless I'm right on top of it. That's always a possibility. Actually, I think they were right down here, so... I don't see them. Oh well. Let's see what I got going on here. Alright, my feast buff. Oh, that's nice. I still have a little bit of it. I feel like I should go back to William. Let me see. You like the shinobi or vampire set better? Oh, dude. That's a tough call. I'm thinking. I will give you an answer. Just let me think about it a moment. While I'm thinking about that, I'm going to fast travel back to Ravensthorpe for just a moment, because I want to... 1, see Reda, 2, just do fast travel. Just do a new feast buff, so I get that renewed. So the shinobi or the vampire? Alright. That dog's still sitting there, like, angrily barking at nothing. So I can appropriately answer the question. Alright, the shinobi pack. Alright. So I like the blue. Buffy's favorite color is blue. My favorite color, so depends on what we're talking about, because I have a couple of different favorite colors. Often I'd say black, but so the lime neon green, but it has to be the right shades of it, is my favorite. So this does appeal to me. For that reason, plus it's just badass looking. Throw in the fact that it was 20-something years ago, but I trained in kendo, which is, if you don't know, it's basically Japanese sword fighting with katanas. So that appeals to me. That being said, this is like from the RPG element, you know, the role-playing standpoint, this isn't anything that falls into the area. You like the idea of the double sword combo? Yeah, that is cool. I agree with you that. And the wolf, The wolf's pretty badass, and so is the raven. Now coming to the vampire pack. So my other favorite color would be red. Again, it depends on what we're talking about. Like, I wear red, well, I wear the lime green too, just not as much, and it has to be more of an accent. So, one, the bat's just cool, because it's not a raven anymore, it's something entirely different, that's cool. That sword is pretty, like, wicked looking. I don't use the scythe, but I would almost have to rock it off and on a little bit just to play with that. I kind of like the mask better because it's a little more understated. Like, I like all of... I'm a little bit more understated, so I kind of like all of this better. But I prefer... So it's funny, in real life, and often in a game, I don't like gold, like, to wear. But I like the gold version better, probably because I like the red accents better. So I'd rock this red version. Red and gold. That's pretty badass. I don't know if so I'm gonna call it a wash on the wolf. From an RP standpoint, I mean, this is going totally, like, mythical. So it doesn't bother me that it's out. And I also like the fact that you can see some of the you can see hand tattoos all the time, but you can see some of the arm tattoo, whereas you usually can't see that. Which I like a lot. As I always do, I would probably toggle the mask off just because it's what I do. But I would rock this. I might even rock the mask for a while. I don't know. I hate not being able to see my character's face in cutscenes. It's just weird for me. But I think I'm in the minority. Anyway, so in the buffs, damage, increased stealth damage when equipped. Okay, not bad. Enemies hit with Dive of Valkyries have their health reduced by 10%. Oh, so the black has better perks. Interesting. I'm surprised they have different perks. Either way, increased assassination damage when equipped. Enemies hit with Dive of Valkyries have their health reduced by 10%. That would be a decision I would have to make. And then this one-handed sword, increase attack after hitting an enemy with over 50% health. I mean, that's pretty awesome. What was the Shinobi Pack's perks? Increased critical chance when equipped, increased speed to maximum when equipped with both Joguguri and Omnir short swords. Okay. So I like that it's pigeonholing you into doing double swords basically, but increased critical damage when equipped. So you're either increasing critical damage or critical chance, and increased speed to maximum when equipped with both. Okay. So overall, I like the buffs better for the vampire. So on the whole, I mean, man, I like the way this looks a lot too, though. But it's hiding the tattoos. So I think I would get the vampire. Sorry to anyone else watching that doesn't care about that and found that boring, but hey, sometimes get a little insight into Yogurt's mind, right? Or something like that. So in the end, I would buy the vampires, and I'd be tempted to buy it now, were I not just after having to rebuild our kitchen and everything else, and also currently unemployed.
Good day, good day.
Can't really justify $20 for cosmetics.
What do you have today?
That's cool. I still want that. So I just need one more contract, really. That is nice, I'd get that too, but
Have you got a contract for me?
Another day, another series of tasks that require a keen eye and a talent for violence. Interested?
Of course. Cobb discovery.
Sources say some manner of beast roams our trade routes. Handle it.
Alright, beast death.
You're used to killing, yes? This one shouldn't be a problem.
Bear with me while I take a bite of food. It's running late again. I guess it works out that people don't usually start trickling in until I've been live for a little while, though.
I do it myself, but someone's got to stand around here and look busy.
I must take my leave. So long.
You go on, I'll still be here.
I like how he says someone's got to stand around and look busy, but he's always sitting there not looking busy. So out of curiosity, William, without my opinion influencing you, where were you leaning? I think I got some supplies, didn't I? May not have. Or raw materials is what I meant. I did get supplies, but... The answer is no. Was there any weapon I was wanting to upgrade? Bows, I don't think so. Basically anything I do I want to upgrade to try. Heavy critical hits, knock, no. I haven't been a fan of the hammers. Increase heavy damage after a heavy finisher. I don't really like two-handed weapons. Flail, increase attack after a heavy finisher, no. Increase heavy damage after each light hit. Increase stun after a heavy hit. Increase speed when dodging. Increase critical damage when low health. Increase attack when surrounded by more than 3 enemies. Heavy finisher hits. I feel like I picked up something recently that I thought was pretty nice. Increase critical damage after each hit. Maybe it was that? Increase heavy damage when low health. No. I don't know what it was, and I don't want to upgrade any of my armor since I think I'm going to probably switch to something else. What up, Gray? Yes, I'm rocking the beanie today because I was weirdly cold. It's cold, but like my arms weren't cold. Like if I put a hoodie on, I'd be like hot. So I needed to cover the bald head, so I'm rocking the beanie until I get hot and then it'll come off. William, you're leaning more toward the vampire, but you also really like the swords and shinobi. I know, right? It's a tough call. And William, yeah, of course, interested in your opinion because I'm in doubt. Oh yeah, I totally, like, if I had thought about it, I'd want somebody else's opinion too. Gray, the vampire set looks sweet. You're contemplating only picking up the scythe though. The scythe looks sick if I use the scythe, but I know one of your characters, I think it's your raiding character, Gray, uses the scythe. How am I on? That's the question. I've got 10 tungsten ingots. Kind of want to upgrade the House Carl's axe. Yeah. That'll take 3. And that would leave me... No. Because I think the armor all takes one apiece.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Show me your shit, Gunna.
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
So I'd take 3, that would leave me with 7. The armor, that all takes 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So I only need 5 left, so that would leave me with what I need. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do my bow, but that's fine. Just want to check and make sure that...
You like the looks of that one?
That's also 1. That's also 1.
There, better than before. Done for now.
Yep.
I'll see you later, friend.
Put that gear to good use out there.
I'll do my best. Gray, the vampire set looks... Oh wait, you're Gray, you use the scythe when raiding is more accurate. That's what I thought. I just didn't want to say specifically that and state it wrong and be a dummy. Dodging temporary... That's pretty awesome too, actually. Oh well. Figure it out later. So... Rune slot first. So in there I've got pairing has a chance to create a small fire. It's Poison Cloud. I'll leave that in Basm Sword if I ever switch out my back. Back damage when dodging, good. Weak point hits, restore some health. Increase heavy damage when parrying, increase attack after a combo finisher. Restore some health after blocking. 5 times, increase speed after each hit. Increase light damage after a heavy finisher. Increase light damage, okay. Restore some health on parry. Alright, so restore health on parry or increase back damage after a dodge. That's a tough call. Yo, Sir Noel, how goes it, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Sir Matt the Hat. It also does look cool, William. Great, you can also buy them from the shopkeeper. Well, you can at endgame. You're assuming you can now, too. Talking about the vampire set stuff? Gray? I'm doing pretty well, Noel, thank you. Playing a game I love, hanging out with my friends. It's a good day. Increase back damage when parrying. You're hanging in there fighting off the Omnicorp. Yeah, Gray. That sucks. Also, you get the button for saying Omnicorp. Oh, you can buy them. Okay. I can't quite buy them yet, but I'm sure that's coming. Feast buff and then on with the killing. Since that's basically what we'd have to do. So I have killing contracts and then the mission's basically killing. So we shall feast buff it and head on out. Start the feast, Eivor. But yeah, I can't purchase tungsten from them yet, but I'm sure it's coming. Excuse me. Okay, I don't have a letter in my box. Cool. Alright. We'll do this one first. Take care of our contracts so we can get the opals and that we need. You forgot if it was level progress or not. Probably. Either that or certain vendors now have it. But I just started getting it in Nottinghamshire. So I haven't been actually getting it for very long. See, this is one where it has me facing the wrong way entirely. So if I jumped off, it would hurt me. Don't know why it does this. It's oh so silly. Silly, also silly. I should do that raid while I'm out here too. Take me. Phobos 2, I didn't want you to tell me that where we're going there are no roads. I just wanted you to take me where I want to go. Basically to kill this person. Or, actually I think this one's the beast. But, you know. Person, beast, it's a contract. Sorry dear, you kinda ran right in front of me. That's what deer do. They run right in front of vehicles too, for the record, so.
Show me.
What is it? A boar! Might be multiple boar. Missed the haystack one day. I've missed the haystack plenty of times, no. Alright, so clearly there are... Oh. No, I guess I have to do that first. Nope, just confirm the kill.
The beasts here are the true
I guess it was
rulers
just
of
the
land.
one. Let me catch back up on chat. Gray the Vampire Bat and Wolfmount look pretty dope too. Yeah, those are some of my deciding factors on thinking the Vampire edges out the Shinobi for me. But yeah, the haystack has been missed a couple of times already. I'm gonna come raid down here just because I want to. Seems like a reasonable reason. It's a place I haven't raided yet. I'll get raw materials for it. I was gonna say, you better not tell me there are no roads here, because there better be. It's good to raid the monasteries. It's also fun, I mean, typically. Occasionally one's like a dud and it's like hard to find the people and stuff and it's annoying, but usually they're a good battle. That was more early game when they were trying to keep them from being too terribly difficult. And since Gray is in chat and I'm about to raid a monastery, we are going to see his Yams Viking in action. Very easy to spot because he's wearing the Shinobi set, which does stand... That is one thing about the Shinobi set, it makes you stand out. We raid! Phobos 2, you might want to run your braided tail out of here.
Let's hit the bastards!
There's definitely an Abbey Road. Do you think the Beatles proved that? God damn you, Barry. Oh, you got me hit with a flail! Oh well. It didn't hurt too much and it was worth it. Ah, balls. Shit! Didn't dodge in time. Stomp the musical, but different.
Let's slow this in down.
Shoot! Oh, hit it too late. Oh well.
Damn this sinner!
Come on. I want to parry with this thing. Ah! Ha! It did it. Ah, there's Crazy Arms Viking right there. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Glad to see you. Hey, assholes!
Let's strip the dog off! Going to smash you!
No, you're not.
Pathetic!
Come on.
Place is all mine! We'll wear you out, thee thing!
One of my guys looked like Dag for a minute. I was like, wait, he's dead. See, you can see Gray's Young Viking all the way up there standing out, so I mean, there's definitely something to be said for the armor. I don't know why I shot that with an arrow, so just breaking through it, but... Cause I did. That's what I do sometimes. I do it frequently. One of my guys is down. Alright, buddy, I'm coming. No, no one's down. You just want help with the door. Alright, I'll come help you in a minute. I'm going to help Gray first.
Eivor, come here a moment! Wait, watch for my lead! Should have run, rabbit!
Having a double parry on that thing, double parry buff is... Come on, attack me. Pretty significant.
Take your last breath!
Anywho... Give me my raw materials!
Help me out here!
You're saying you can spot the shinobi armor because it stands out as a terrible sales pitch for a role that is supposed to be covert. Well, you make a very valid point, Gray. But I already established firmly in my decision making on why I would choose the vampire, as it's mythical and stuff, so I can part with it, you know, being a little out of RP versus the shinobi being completely out of RP for the character, which was one of my deciding factors of the vampire edging out. Priest note, there's a curious hill northwest where a relentless fog sits and refuses to give way to the blue skies above. It is unnatural to be sure, perhaps a sign from God. The fog denotes uncertainty. I believe that so long as the future of this shire remains in doubt, this fog will linger. Indeed, this is probably true. Bear with me one moment, because I need to put my hoodie on, because I'm just overall chilly, so... I assumed I would get warm from the beanie and then end up taking it off, but... 'tis not what happened. Oh well. Ethan, how's it going? You're alive, so you're doing well. I do, as always, love your philosophy on that. I am doing well. I am alive, so that's a plus. And I'm, as always, say, gaming with my friends. Well, I'm gaming. My friends are watching. I'm hanging out with y'all. So it's a good time. I thought there was something else in here. No. It's further away. No. That, but that's not what I was thinking of. Trying to go about this in logical order.
A hand over here!
I'm coming.
It's Vikings here!
Come! Help me with this!
No, I wholeheartedly admit my wussiness when it comes to anything temperature related. I don't even pretend like I have any tolerance for cold. Not behind a door we have to force open. I mean, I broke down the door, but that's different.
We are done here! Come on!
Huzzah! I can upgrade things at the settlement again. Don't worry, I'm not gonna go back and do that now. Looks like there's something up there. Ethan, you're also alive, so can't complain. Great, it's not like complaining is gonna do any good, right? This is true. Very rarely does complaining do good unless you're trying to get something from customer service or something. Where it sometimes will get you something, but you know what I mean. Anything else around? Before I bugger off? No. There are a couple of things, but I don't feel like going after him. We'll come take out the Phantom. Ooh, and we have a Zealot. Gray agrees that complaining won't do anything. Yeah, I think we're all in agreement on that point for sure. Okay, where's the hay pile down there? All right. William, anyone got some ideas for after completing the game? Hi, Dark Knight. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourself.
Go, Sunan.
Ah, I see him. This could be an interesting... I'm just gonna take care of everybody at once. Son of a bitch. Hey. There we go.
You're dead! Follow my lead!
That was interesting. My axe is like froze in air for a moment. Figure may as well kill all these birds with one stone. Red, didn't I take Red Walda out already? I swear I did. Maybe I encountered him at a time when I was under-leveled. Come on. Come on and attack. do love that I unlocked that advanced roll where it does an assassin's blade stuff as I do it. Ah, balls. Damn it, how did target lock get turned on? Oh, that's right. Damn. Come on. Since you and your damn shield are a pain. This is Sparta!
Unknowing fool.
Ah! Interrupting it again, you prick. No. There we go, finally! You made my comment irrelevant, you ass! I don't appreciate it. No, there's some chat, I'll catch up here in a minute, sorry. I'm just in the middle of lots of killings. Alright, confirm this one real quick, because it's less of it to do. Who are you? It's cool that you can see him in slow motion since I'm doing the confirm.
Reda will likely hear about this before I see it again.
See ya! And welcome to everybody that's come in. Looks like we've got a few new people hanging out. Alright, let me catch up on chat here. Gray's saying you mean stuff to do. I'm currently finishing off the River Raid stuff. Might give the Mastery Challenges a shot after that. Ethan, after beating this, you went back to some old AC. That makes logical sense. Gray, how did you go? Ethan, oh, asking how far back. You went to AC2. Oh, you went way back. Buffy, hey everyone, you're lurking away again. Too many meetings today. Yeah, you're back to back to meetings. You don't really have any gaps. William, you've already done that, unfortunately, Gray. Buffy, also everyone remember the like button and don't forget. Yeah, thank you everybody. Hugely appreciated. Gray, dang, way back. You've been playing Rogue for the first time. It's a bit strange going back to the old design. Just from watching some of the old design, I imagine it would be weird going back to that after this, because it'd be a very different feel, it seems like. Thank you, Stream Elements. Buffy saying, hey, 85. Hey, 85, how are you, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Is this my first run at the game? Yes, it is. I started it a while back, and I was doing it as a stream, or as a recorded game at first, and then I moved, and then there was a kitchen disaster, and anyway, I wasn't having time to record, just stream, so I got behind in it, and so I'm turned it into a stream game, because I can get a lot more accomplished in shorter amount of time, really, and catch it up so I can get the DLCs done and be prepared for Dawn of Ragnarok. So, Buffy's also reminding everyone to join the Discord because she is an awesome mod like that. No, it isn't Sparta, this is England. I know, it's because I was doing the Spartan kick. That's not called the Spartan kick, but he interrupted me twice, so it was a very delayed thing. I know, I'm sorry, Noel. Gray, yeah, answering the question. Andreas, you just finished up Anglia part of the story. Today now you're doing something cursed in another world. Not the dream thing. Ah, cool. I didn't know there was anything other than the dream things and cursed in another world, but then again, you're a lot farther than I am. Ethan, yeah, going back to the old AC is a lot different and harder. Yeah, I would imagine, because it's a very different kind of game mechanic from what I understand. Alright, let's confirm this kill. I killed him until he was dead.
Served and prayed under St. Chad at Tamworth. I was a monk. I should have stayed there.
Did St. Chad die with his axe in his hand?
St. Chad will be revered for avoiding the axe. I wish I had done so myself, and not taken a path full of violent honor. The old gods will fade from our sight in time. God forgive me, for I have sinned.
Nice. Andreas, wait, you're only 90 power or something? Oh, right, you said East Anglia. My bad. No, sorry, for some reason. I've got a few people that are watching me that are completed with the game and going for 100%. And for a moment, I forgot that that's not where you were in the game. So, my apologies. So now I'm wondering what dream thing you're doing that wasn't, or what cursed thing in another world you're doing that's not the dream thing. Maybe I missed it. Okay, I did. Alright, back to what we were doing. Get that while we're right here. And since I know I'm not welcome here in Winchester, then I will just stay cloaked and hopefully not get noticed. I will be all sneaky like, because, you know, that's what the game wants me to do. And like here, can't, okay, there's the haystack over there. Now I see it. Alright, where is
the Lord works in
the thing
mysterious
that I'm
ways,
looking at?
taking his servant in so terrible a fire.
Bishop Eivor was no man of God.
Hush, someone has hanged men for better thoughts.
So the bishop died in a fire, making it even less likely that he's actually dead. The bishop being one of the 3 order members that I am here to dispatch in Winchester.
Remus et adetalata merum, eritis et fidem, jus et vos interim ecombisa.
Move, people, I want to read the letter on the pew. Glorification of God, Gloria in excelsis Deo. Okay, let's...
Dominus autum
Up and away, maybe. Andreas, the girl who sent you by drinking the potion to go to Dream World, got another friend in your camp now. Oh, you're doing that DLC. Okay, yeah, I haven't done that yet because I'm waiting. I want to catch the main story up. But, okay, that makes sense. Really? Not gonna be anything in there, watch. But hey, alright. Anyway, what I'm in here to do... No. Disengage. Really? You won't just jump up? Eivor? You confound me sometimes, lady. No. Oh god, there we go. Every now and again, she just gets a little confused on what she's supposed to be doing. The quest with Cassandra, you don't have DLC, it's a free DLC or something. Crossover with Cassandra, yeah, it's free. It's a DLC, but it's free. I forgot it was free, actually, but... Alright. Onward! To the market. Looks like more people are about to be executed for non-good reasons.
Your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Ancient member. No, he was not. Yes, he will.
Your wife is
Thank you.
obeying shrew,
No.
Hubert. Is there a man here
Ben
who
the
has
bot.
not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
So he's just gonna kill anybody who speaks out against him. Seems about right for the order.
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
Or Eivor. If it gives me the chance to have mercy on their souls. Come on, come on. Or I guess I don't get to save them.
There are rats in the grain store. Alfred has set them traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearts. Slander and wickedness. I will kill you for this. No longer freedom in
You're not gonna kill me at all. For anything.
Who dares to
Trying to make sure I don't actually hit her. Did somebody just say they have the advantage? You usually say that right before you guys die.
Criminals, as it should be. He's the worst criminal of them all.
God won't let us lose.
Throw the weapon. Throw a weapon. There we go. Get him out of my way. Alright, assassination done. No, it wasn't really an assassination so much because it's pretty public. I mean, I guess it technically is an assassination, but... There we go. Interesting. Makes sense for being the gallows.
Justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil,
But you do not see clearly.
I can see
Alfred's
clearly
laws are
now.
a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong.
God, this guy really is a
Who
snob.
best to judge the
Do
fate of
remember
the
reading
wretched
that.
many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should
Asshole.
meet with Godwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's bloodlust will doom us all.
Selwyn's bloodlust will doom no one else, because he's dead. Ooh, looks like we leveled up too. Alright, nothing there. Eivor must eliminate Alfred's second target in Winchester. Did I not get clues off of him? The rake. The rake is disguised as doing God's work. Many of them are. The rake is a woman. Note taken from the gallows. For the gallows, recall we are both delivered to the servants of the Lord. Use this to your advantage. Swift and brutal decisions justified by heaven's decrees. Okay, still only one clue found. Is it the olive oil? I can get the camera back on. What do I need to buff? I feel like I need to buff armor more than I need to buff attack. Okay, health would be good. Wouldn't mind a little bit more ability damage, that works. Where is it taking us now? And how is everyone doing out there? Okay. Right next to where we are. I thought I was supposed to speak to Godwin, but...
Selwyn is dead. His lies poisoned everyone against us, and for what?
Some only care for their own power and position. I am sorry I could not save your husband.
My son is not an orphan today. You did more than enough.
I'm glad she's not thoroughly unhappy with me then. Made it seem like he was a lot closer than that.
Do you believe your souls? Part of us that lives on.
It's a drinking competition.
Bishop Aelfir's passing has made me wonder.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sure Aelfir's not actually dead. Not yet.
Show me what lies ahead.
I hate it when I hit the wrong button like that. So I'm not sure why it told me the quest area was right there when it was a ways away. Seems a little strange. Okay, where is he? It's that one again. No. There we go. Is he inside? I'm gonna say yes, he probably is, since I haven't found him yet. There he is. Or no, there's King Alfred instead.
Dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
So, I mean, what else was I supposed to do? I had to save the other person so it was public. I mean, it's...
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown now weighs heavy, I would gladly take it from you.
Came out a little harsher than I thought, but...
God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
Basically. The quill remains. What do we know?
Alright, great.
The decay of
Sleep
learning
well.
has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he's calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing.
It is a good point.
I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic. But he's going to be buried in the grounds of the minster.
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't steal nothing!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I don't, but maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Alwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
Alright. There's another one.
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Hey.
Gods be it! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Nah. That would be an annoying detail, I'm not gonna lie.
Get from me and park there!
What do you see?
Okay, don't want to encounter the soldiers there. That would be undesirable. I found you!
You again? You
Yes,
should
me
mind
again.
your own beeswax.
Elwyn,
You
is
shouldn't
it?
steal.
You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh.
It's not exactly how fire works.
Oi! Wigbert! You great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant.
I like how that's the charisma option. That's some serious charisma I got there. Noel, ain't it a bit? OTT, killing the stall holder. He wasn't a stall holder, he was a... Well, okay. One, what's the acronym OTT? I get where you're going with it, I just don't know what the actual acronym, what it stands for. Two, when I saw it happening, I actually thought it was one of the Quill's people harassing the kids. I didn't realize, it was actually the stall holder. If it was, I kind of regret killing him, but... Don't know, the label fell off.
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle
Over
out
the
of
top,
it like a
okay.
slippery eel. Why are you following me?
Over the top, yeah, that makes sense. Yes, if it was the stall holder, it was much agreed it was over the top, and I didn't actually intend to kill the stall holder. I thought it was one of the lackeys of the Quill harassing the kid. You might be right. If it was the stall holder, I feel bad and regret it, and wouldn't have killed him. If it was one of the lackeys of the Quill, then I regret nothing and I'm happy I killed him. So I hope you're wrong, just because I hope I didn't kill the poor stall holder. But I might have.
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
No.
Whose business? The Quill's?
Us? Working for the Quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the Quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
Indeed.
So you're not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the Quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us.
I mean, I'll try. Ooh, key.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
I will do my best, little kid. You're not so bad. The Quill, remember, unveiled. Huzzah! Assassinate the Quill. They can be found in the underground sewers of Winchester. Preost Hilda the Quill. The church is no place for a woman of intelligence. This was a lesson Hilda learned early on in life. Often at 6 years old, she found shelter in a monastery. But while the young male initiates spend days at study and prayer, she was banished to the kitchen. She began listening to doorways, hiding in shadows, and blackmailing monks with the secrets she learned. asking only that they teach her things of importance, reading, writing, arithmetic, actually Latin, which would help me occasionally so I knew what people in the world were saying. In the church, her voracious intelligence was her undoing. In the order, it was her revelation. Bishop Aelfirth saw value not only in her sharp wit, but her ruthlessness. She quickly built a network of children like herself, quick and sharp. Small hands, quick to steal, small ears, quick to listen. No secret in Winchester is safe from the Quill's army of little spies. I don't know why I read it all in an accent, I just felt like it. Alright, conversation with Goodwin and Alfred. I keep wanting to call him Godwin. The Quill has written a manifesto against education. They are using the children of Winchester for order work in the Merchants District. Against education. Conversation with Elwyn. The young girl said that the Quill's little spies come up from the sewers like rats. Ratas malas. Evil rats, for those that don't speak Spanish. Increased critical chance on low health. I mean, handy, but not that handy. Alright, so gotta go down here for that. Mark that. First things first, I want to get this last synchronization point, because it's bugging me that it's there and I haven't gotten it yet, even though I've been in this area for a while. So that is what we shall do. But before that, I need a quick BRB because we're going on almost an hour and a half. So, give me just a few minutes to take care of that, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. If you do go anywhere, come back because we will be progressing the main story here again in just a few minutes. See you in a few. And I am back. Thanks to everybody who stuck around. And welcome to anybody who came in while I was on my little break there. As always, I hope you're all doing well. No, I know it's evening for you. Did you get up to anything today? Same question goes for anybody, regardless of what time of day it is. Anybody get up to anything today, fun or otherwise? I'm sure work's on the list for some people. You don't need to talk to me. I'm not the Dane you're looking for. The power of a pile of leaves. Didn't mean to jump into that one. Thank you for the welcome back, Noel. Sir Noel of all the realms of Norway. Norway is very hard to actually say. It's unnatural to type, too, unless you're, my phone's autocorrect, who seems to think it's more sensible than the actual proper name Noel, which is, a name. Just grocery shopping? Oh, well. Necessary evil of life. Up and away! Come on, here we go. Synchronize. Alrighty. Let's get on with the main quest. I know they've got a couple of mystery events and stuff around there, but... Find the entrance to the hideout.
Aid me.
Over there.
Be my eyes.
I'll get closer and then launch soon and again. Launch is probably the wrong word. What's the right word when you send your trained bird to flight? I'm sure there's a term or word for it. Not seeing this entrance. Thank you for the welcome back, Buffy. They're working on the script, 3 to 4 days out on orders. Okay. So is it going to be 3 to 4 days from today, or 3 to 4 days from when I called it in Tuesday? If you know the answer to that question. If you don't, it's fine.
What see you, old friend?
Oh my god, I'm blind. I didn't even see that doorway. It's because I went down too soon, assuming it was going to be down.
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
That is excellent advice. Let's see people whom I can speak. Thank you, Buffy. Much appreciated there. Okay, interesting entrance. that's, you know, how are they gonna get out? Yeah, I don't think this is what I thought it was.
I like the pretty things, but Magister Batter says stealing is wrong.
Well, stealing is wrong.
Everyone died and left me alone on the streets. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
Don't hold your breath for that one. I mean, I can't blame them for stealing their kids on the street. What else are they gonna do to eat?
I didn't get nothing today. There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Why isn't it giving me the option to give them all some money? Or food? I have both. Come here, you assholes. Come investigate around the wall.
Don't get it away.
I guess it's a good thing I'm not trying to get away then. Too slow. Come on, try and hit me. How dare you. Yeah, when I get my parry time just right, it's fucking deadly. And that was without the fire component to it even. It's not the easy, you know, it's not always easy to time exactly right, but... What? Okay, is there anywhere else to go about? No. Jump off. Alright, see you when you get back, William.
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the Quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
She's saying this to a female character. It's kind of silly. Damn you, Goliath. Enough of your shit. Die.
We've got you now.
Do you? Doesn't look like it to me. Too slow on my part. wonder if playing this with a controller on console, if you can, like, when the bone neck breaks, you can feel it. Like if it gives you some... God, another Goliath? Too slow. Didn't need to burn the adrenaline point on that dude, but you know. Is there anything down here? Yeah. Tattered confession. Let it be known that I wrote the psalms that King Alfred claims. For all his so-called learning and piety, he could not find the poetry to speak to his god, so he gave me some pretty coin. My tongue is most like a rider's feather that writes with speed, and I tell all who will listen I am his words. Interesting. Just don't want to miss the stuff down here. I'm gonna have to come back down here. It's never fun when that has to happen. And welcome to everyone who has popped in here in the last few minutes. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Feel free to say hello if you'd like to. Feel free to lurk if you'd like. Either is fine with me.
Eilfrith's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Kill the Quill should be much harder to deal with if she reaches a guarded location.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
And I can take care of her in a guarded location too. I mean, yes, it will be more, she will be more difficult to deal with, obviously, but certainly doesn't preclude it from happening. Something about come then, you rabid hound. I see them will kill us all. Oops.
The Dane wants my blood. No more running! Winchester must see your crime! Show yourself, murderer!
Probably should have done that better. Better way. No, you won't. I mean, Alfred's gonna be unhappy with me for continually doing this publicly, but... Damn, that didn't even knock him down. Well, fine. Try again. Oh, frick. Guess I could have used missile reversal on him. Let me do it on this guy. Come on. As I put my cloak back on and no one saw it. I mean, that was totally not an assassin's way to do it, but, you know, I often bungle up the assassinating bit. Well, more than I often bungle up the overly stealthy bit. Sneaky, as I call it.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman.
7's not supposed to be grown up, lady.
What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
Exactly. Deserted and forsaken you have been.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Because I'm not going to sacrifice a bunch of kids.
Not their innocence.
Your time has come, you evil cow.
Non requiescat in pace.
You're gone either way, Quilly. Gone either way.
Godwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Impaling the Seax. Or Seax. Eivor says Seax. I've always heard it pronounced Sax though, so I don't know. Okay, guess I didn't let everything load in enough. Do its thing. I need to blow my nose anyway. Okay. Try that again. Make sure the Seax is really dead. Don't think it is. Don't think they are. The rake is a woman. The rake is disguised as doing God's work. The rake lives in a highly religious area. Okay, that's the new clue. Note taken from the Quill. For the Quill, do as I do. Be harsh with your changes, but only for their own good. Be harsh with your charges, but only for their own good. I take no pleasure in the punishments I mete out. Come to the town, where I abide with its tradition of religious learning. Come to the... You will see how belief in God's wrath breeds obedience. I read that one poorly. Okay. Stealth will be good. Fire resistance training is what I'm working toward. There. Yes, I need to go up here. I don't feel like running unnecessarily through town, so I'm going to do that. Anybody have any plans for the rest of the day, evening, depending on what it is for you? Anything else in general going on? It is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. It's Friday Eve, the weekend is nigh. Assuming Saturday, Sunday, is your weekend. 'Tis not the case for everyone, I know.
You think you can guzzle the grog? Prove it!
Damn it! Stop it, Eivor. Okay, that was being goofy.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the Quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Eildor Bana. That's life destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now.
For now. Ah, nice, 10
fresh,
likes.
The air is cool. You may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
Thank you for pointing that out, William, and thank you everybody for the 10 likes. Hugely appreciated. And to anyone watching who's not already subscribed, please do that. That way you'll get notified, and hit that bell icon too. That way you get notified anytime I go live with more Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or later tonight doing Deep Rock Galactic. Having a lot of fun with that game. I've fallen in love with that game, kind of become an obsession. Doing that with my buddy Escape the Mind Productions, and then back with more Valhalla tomorrow morning. Between 10:30 and 11 a.m. Arizona time, which would be 9:30 and 10 a.m. Pacific time, my usual start time. Yeah, and having lots of fun with that. Also, we're doing Gears 5, Ian and I together as well. Thank you for the welcome back, or to wherever you're talking to William, because I didn't go anywhere. And Noel, if you would be so kind as to do exclamation Discord and exclamation DRG, I would hugely appreciate both. And if you go to that Discord link, you can keep up with me in between streams. It's the best way to get notified in between, or when I go live or post new content, since YouTube's not always reliable about that. But I just wanted to say all that. I like to say it here and there when new people are dropping in. Plus I wanted to think about how I wanted to respond to this. I could use someone like you. What does a Reeve do exactly? This mead tastes like piss.
I could use someone like you in my settlement. With ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It's the way of things.
Sadly, you're probably right.
Before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Thank you, Noel. You are the man. Are you certain the Seax is dead? Yeah, I'm gonna be worried about my reward.
Are you sure the Seax is dead?
Or the Seax.
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Seax is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots,
Excellent.
I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Okay. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to bump into you, almost.
Rest from rattling skulls. Rattle these bones instead, eh?
Alright. I'll play Orlog later. I don't feel like it right now. I want to get on with the quest. I want to attend the bishop's funeral, because I'm anxious to see if he's really dead or not. I have my sneaking suspicions that he is, in fact, still alive. If he is, well, I will fix that. Because Eivor is good at making people not alive. She has a talent for it. Somebody's retching like hell over there.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Okay, let's talk to people. See what they have to say.
Stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Elfirth?
Have you seen Layoff? My poor friend. Poor Layoff.
Layoff. What happened to him?
Sleeping.
Best to go the nice route.
Like my dog when I hugged him too hard.
Someone hurt Layoff?
Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face.
While he slept, they stole his face. Also, he's definitely reminiscent of Lenny from Of Mice and Men.
I am sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him. More than a sister should.
More than a sister should, eh?
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal bliss, where joy endures for all those beloved of God.
Did you know Bishop Aelfirth?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
I mean, thankfully there's not smelling.
Only his head and neck are burned.
in-game.
Is this what Wemper meant? That they stole his friend's face? And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Godwin said Elfirth was a brute.
Yeah, why would only his face and his head and neck be burned? That doesn't make sense. No more than a sister should? That doesn't sound good. No, that's what I was thinking.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
Still trying to, yeah.
I know the burden you bear.
Sorry, the decision
Such a
wasn't
weight
on
of
that.
sin you have taken on. And all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, he said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me?
In other words, he's not dead and you know it.
Leave me alone.
And you're trying to convince everyone that he is. Really?
Watch my lead.
Come on, hit me again. Haha.
Blindside the idiots.
Blindside the idiot.
You'll do.
So yeah. Damn, he's still on fire. Oh, Harriet! You did not escape me. I hit E. Come on. Talk. Okay. Yay! Game.
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother, the one they call the Seax?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred?
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfrith will lead us all. Risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
I mean, yeah, but also off her rocker. Assassinate the Seax. I'll say Seax because that's how Eivor's pronouncing it, even though I've always thought it was Sax, but anyway. And welcome to everyone that I saw pop into chat in the last, or not into chat rather, but into this stream in the last few minutes. Glad to have you here. Welcome to, you are welcome to pop into chat if you'd like. Or if you just want to hang out, that's fine too. Aelfrith, Warden of Faith, assassinate the Seax. He intends to murder King Alfred at the Great Hall in Winchester. Priost Aelfrith the Seax. Aelfrith was born into a poor but devout family of Christian settlers in the northern wilds. Devoted to his mother, he followed her everywhere. She, in turn, would hold him close and whisper wondrous stories of God's everlasting love and kindness. This made her murder at the hands of the pagan Norse raiders all the more difficult at Aelfrith to bear. Okay, her murder was... She was murdered by... Okay. Norse raiders. From that day, the Seax was at war with God, but only with the Order did he find sweet revenge. He posed as God's mouthpiece in Winchester, controlling lords and peasants from the pulpit. Conversation with Godwin. Godwin believes that the Seax's funeral is being held in St. Peter's churchyard. Conversation with Harriet. Aelfrith's sister revealed he faked his death with the intention of assassinating King Aelfrith at the Great Hall. Although she seems to truly believe that Aelfrith is just going to cede power to him because she's naive and off her rocker, I think. A little bit of both. Hard to say. Assassinate him. To assassinate the Seax we go. Pretty much directly there. Out of curiosity, do you have any contracts for me?
Good to have someone around to handle morally debatable requests.
Nope, didn't think you would.
You're always looking for help.
Figured
so
I would double
anytime.
check. Come back anytime, as long as it's been long enough for me to have new stuff for you. That's kind of the name of the game.
Go, my eyes.
Okay. I will try to be sneaky about it. Hello, bot. Don't you worry, you will be smashed soon enough. Into bot nothingness.
The Seax must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin
Thank
to
you,
English.
much
And how can we
appreciated.
understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfrith is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will shepherd our flock.
The king is...
The king is alive! And the bishop now really is dead. I timed that well.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds.
Okay.
My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's god was testing you. A trial you failed.
Oh
Alfred's
shit.
God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
He isn't
A wolf
one.
is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Interesting.
Elfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
Yes.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the old minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfus, my love! No!
Yeah, I didn't think you were just a
Curse you,
sister.
Dane. My brother served God.
No, he didn't at all.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred your god.
But why strike him down? Have you no compassion for good men?
He's not a good
We both have
man.
more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Okay. She went from like hating me to helpful. It's very confusing. I'll let it finish loading all of its stuff. He wasn't much of a man at all. He was a terrible human being. My opinion. Not necessarily a humble opinion on that one, but... Alright, the Rake. The Rake lives in a highly religious area, disguised doing God's work. Woman lives in Kent, or works in Kent. Okay, that's the new clue. Note taken from the Seax to Kent. Dear Order, there is to behold what miracles our revered rake has wrought. More acolytes for your use. The rake never shines from what must be done. Shies from what must be done. Cannot read today. The Gallows. Alright then. Let's see what all we got in here. Probably just that. To 5. I think I need 12 for the next thing from Hytham, though. If I'm not mistaken. But yes, I wholeheartedly concur with you on that one, Noel. King's Order. I often wondered why good and wise men would not have translated the great ecclesiastical works from Latin, because they did not think that men would ever become so careless and learning, so decayed as it is now in Wessex. I have translated the book that is called, in Latin, Pastoralis, and in English, Shepherd Book, in the hope that I will have literacy as my legacy. Send these texts to bishops and priests of Wessex. I instruct them to start copying and translating the holy books and manuscripts. I ordered the making of several pendants. Collect them and send them with the manuscripts as a token of goodwill. King Alfred. Right.
Condemnabitur inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi. Ponno autem, ut Deus vult hoc esse.
May as well try to find another one of these keys while I'm here.
In multis super frontis vivorium, letus dejectus sit.
Okay, where the flip is it then? Witten Hall key. Okay, there's keys everywhere, but... Question is, what does the key open? So I can get in there now, but I want to figure out what the door the key actually opens. Go on there in a minute. No, I bumped into you. Sorry. I'm not that sorry.
Statja fritis supnen mit richte. Gotrus. Anavia e michton when nine. Lord
by the door multiple times. You guys really should just leave me alone, you know.
Eyes open, just in case. This one's mine!
Really?
What? You! No escaping your fate!
Disengage. Alright, fine. Come on, see if this is a worthwhile photo. If I can make it a worthwhile photo anyway. Probably not. They usually don't work well. Didn't mean to take that one. The light from the windows is really making this not work. Well, I could always take that and be done with it. It's not gonna work. Thank you for getting the bot again, Noel. Since they seem to like to be coming en masse today. Alright. What else is around us? Okay, there's still the armor. No, that's a picture. Okay. Gonna come here and get the armor from the old minster. And then we'll make our way down to the bishop's residence to get that, because I want the mentor armor set. Welcome back, Gray. Were you able to get a decent nap? Hopefully you're feeling alright. Well, hopefully you're feeling better than you were anyway. Hopefully the sleep helped, that's what I'm trying to say. In that typically awkward way. Okay, so it's definitely in this room. You got your 40 winks. Oh, good. Spam color. That's right, I still need more keys. Alright. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the quest for more keys will continue momentarily. First, I need to take a quick break, so give me just a few minutes and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. If you do, come back. And then we will get on with the quest for keys and actually, you know, finding the Order's temple, which is what we're really going to do. Be back in a few. What is up, everyone? I am back. Forgot to put my headphones on, though. Alright, now I'm fully back. Back in action. Back in the saddle again. Thank you for the welcome back, Gray. Welcome to the stream, E. Welcome, welcome. Actually, I can take my beanie off now because I'm finally warmed up. Now I have hat hair. Alright, cool. Now I'm back. But yes, thank you for the welcome back, Escape, Noel, Gray, and to those of you that don't know Escape, he is, well, not only my friend and a mod in chat, but we stream together as well. And we will be streaming Deep Rock Galactic tonight, because we both become kind of obsessed with that game. And we'll be starting that around about 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Arizona time, which will be 5 p.m. Pacific, around 8 p.m. Eastern. So everyone, definitely come check that out. And I'm sure I can get one of the mods to put the appropriate links into chat for everyone to check out as well. Meanwhile, we will get on our way to finding the Order's temple. Ah! You both got it. Thank you, gents. Thank you. Hugely appreciated. So it looks like they got the link for Deep Rock Galactic's playlist. That's a fun one. Twitter to keep up with me in between streams, and Discord to keep up with us both in between streams. Discord's probably the best way. Get notified anytime I go live there or post new content. Obviously, subscribing on YouTube is also a fantastic way to get that done.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Notifications are lacking on a regular basis, so. And as always, I'd like to thank everybody who stuck around for the break, and welcome to everybody who came during the break or just now. Happy to have you all here. Find the... It's somewhat easier than I expected to find.
If Eivor's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
We shall see if she spoke true. She seemed to have a really quick turnabout. And venom for the Order. Which, you know, bodes well for her telling the truth. Okay, I guess those aren't up there for me to climb up anything or anything like that, but... let me see here. Sorry, Noel, no merch yet. I appreciate the thought. One day, one day. Merch right now would be... I feel wildly arrogant, among other things. Escape says one day we'll have Escape the Yogurt merch. Yep.
This must be it. The door to Eivor's secrets.
With a limited edition run of Yogurt the Mind. For those that want something dirty. We'll put Yogurt the Mind on, underwear. And people think I might be kidding. I'm not, unless I forget. Haha, the bot right on cue. I was gonna say, or unless E bans the idea just because, you know, Escape the Yogurt and Yogurt the Mind would both be like joint merch, so I wouldn't do it if he didn't want me to. But that bot was right on cue though, that was funny. An unsealed letter. The mark Aelfred is a withered sprig from his father's trunk. We should have seen it earlier. Someone calling himself a poor
I will
soldier
send this to
colluding with our
Hytham.
king,
He may make
including
some
their
sense of
names.
it.
London and Aelfworth have already fallen to this treacherous rat. Burn the king to ash before he reaches the roots, the instrument. Sure. So the Order overall hates Alfred, so Alfred might not be so bad. Looks strikingly like a Hidden One's hideout. Just with less stuff. Okay, barred doors everywhere. Not to be confused with barn doors that might be wide open, but barred doors that aren't open and won't open. However... This will work. Oh, right. That won't work. This will work. Probably an oil jar around here somewhere I can find, but that's tedious. And occasionally there just isn't one. So I'll just do that. We'll open this while I'm here. Iron ore, leather, fabric. Now I'm chilly again. Great, bold move for a bot to show up to chat with 4 mods. I know, right? It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out. 12 legs. Oh, nice! Thank you, everybody. That's awesome. I realized I had gotten up to 10 when William pointed it out earlier, but up to 12. That's awesome. Thank you, everybody. As always, hugely appreciated. Fated Decree. Universal Decree, this 870th year of Christian Jesus.
Everything they did was to undermine Elfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Elfred for my reward.
Okay. Bulwark England against outside agitators. She is our last great fortress upon this earth, which with walls not only of timber and stone, but of will, that have repelled our ancient rivals for over 4 centuries. Yet now we face a new threat, ravenous Danes who have not yet accepted our supremacy. We must fight to turn them or eliminate them. Though embattled, our sects in Francia and Ireland stood and steady for our glorious return. Be ever resolute, though the order may diminish, our truths are eternal. Well, I mean, there is evidence here. Or there has been. Okay, that didn't do me any good. Alright, how do I get to the other doors? No. Okay. I think there should be something else here. There's the other barred door, but I can't figure out how to get into this one. I don't see a sneaky way in. The armor I seek is above me. Oh, I didn't realize I could duck under there. I am a fool. But the only thing in here was to get me an oil jar so I could get... a pain in the ass that would have been. Great fun fact, you had no clue the fire arrow ability would blow up stone walls. You beat the game before you saw you do it. Oh my god, really? That sucks. Like, I'm glad I could teach you something. That makes me feel, like, happy, since I call you Gray the All-Knowing for a reason. You know... You answer all my questions about things. But that's funny. But yeah, you can. I tried it on a whim, like, early on, and I was like, okay, there we go. If I can't find jars, I can do this. William Bourne past 90 subs. Get to 100. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's awesome. This is to everybody. I can't make it say you are all awesome, but... You figured out last night after the Fallout how to keybind the autosave function. Some of us take time. It does, it does. Holy shit, dude, you're at 91 subs. I know, dude, it's awesome. I hit that yesterday, actually. Technically, I hit 92 yesterday, and then within a few hours, somebody unsubbed, so I went down to 91. But I'm still stoked that I'm over 90. Gray, you keep posting it in chat, but you always miss it. In Fallout 4, you can change the color of your HUD. Therefore, the color of light shines. It's in the settings. Gray. You went with a nice golden color for mine. Easy to read menu and nice torchlight. Light glow. Oh, that makes sense. Good call, Gray. I approve. You're saying you'll take a look at that for sure. You kind of enjoyed the green light. If you like the green light, then that's obviously the way to go. Zipping my hoodie up a little bit more. Chill came back. He's saying give it a minute, it may come back. You lost two the other day. And a day or so later they were back. You thought you had too many subs, so unsubbed. Thanks, Noel. Appreciate that. Oh, I'm not sweating it, E. It's not a big deal. Like, I'm still stoked. 91's more than I had, you know, the day before, so I'm not, like... I'm not stressed or upset about it. Alright. I'm still stoked that I'm at 91. I mean, that... Okay. Where are the things that I seek in here? Armor... Scroll... See if I have a way in. It's not the front door. I do. Gray, the only honorable thing to do there, Noel. Indeed. That is the only honorable thing to do. You gotta make me earn it. That's true. I try very hard to earn my subs. And my views and my likes and everything else. Letter to Mother, I've been praying for days, but my knees are tired and I worry God is not listening. The bishop is a fool as well and tells me my prayers aren't fervent enough. I tried getting drunk and praying, but ended up vomiting on the chalice. I worry my sins far outweigh my piety. Piety, I miss pie. I love pie. Please send silver. Glima tuica. I miss pie. I love pie. Please send me silver in between the lines so I can buy pie. That's funny. Alright, where are my things? Armor is up there. Sorry, Twitch sent me an errant notification and I had to suss out what it was. Treasure hoard map is on. Escape pie must have been the most delicious thing back in the day. I mean, It is now, so... And I suspect pie has only gotten more delicious with the years. Ah, I see. I can see clearly now through the hole in the wall. I can shoot the block off the door and get to the armor and the treasure chest. Now I've got the Thane's cloak, which isn't what I thought I was getting. Insane ranting. This steel shroud, battered and broken, worthless, but more valuable to me than 1,000 silver coins. I tore it from the carcass of a long-dead king, he who held back the fire that spread from sea to sea. He beat back the invasion, shot the arrows from the sky. Can I do the same? It hums to me, but I cannot hear the melody. It was a little ranty, I'll admit. So what is this Thane's cloak business that we got here? Increased critical chance when parrying. Additional increase to critical chance. Not gonna use it, but... So yeah, I was all keen on getting it, thinking I, was getting a piece to the mentor set. Dumb. Minecraft pie sounds good right now. Oh, mincemeat pie. My god. Maybe I need to move my chat to the other window. Mincemeat pie doesn't sound bad. Shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie would be delicious. Don't feel like trudging sneakily through the city or having to kill people unnecessarily just because I went a little too far out. No, sorry, Shepherd's off the menu, COVID restrictions. Minecraft Pie's Gym Bomb here. That was for Noel. That was for Escape. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was for Escape. Distrust area, even though I'm going to see the gosh forsaken king. It's alright. We are meeting incognito. Even though I very publicly saved his life. What can you do? This doesn't bode great.
Come forth, Eivor.
Alright, William. Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
Here
Take
is
care.
far
Have a great
enough.
rest of your day. See you later tonight or tomorrow,
When
hopefully.
wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
I should have known he was
You're
going
a
to
man
turn.
of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Godwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor.
No, he
A
doesn't.
life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Would I?
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Godwin. This one is beyond saving.
Are they not trying to kill me? Oh yeah, they are.
You had your chance, damn you!
Why am I afraid of him putting a knife at me? Let's take it away and stab him and run through him. City is under alert. They will attack you. That son of a bitch. Let me catch up here. Is it allowed if you don't use real shepherds? I mean, I think it's acceptable. Can't all be cannibals, right? That's probably a matter of opinion, but Noel says that's fine, okay. And yes, William, you're probably already gone, and hopefully you heard my quiet version during the cutscene, but take care, thank you for hanging out, buddy, and I will see you next time. You figured this was coming, Alfred loves him some Jesus. Yeah, I mean, and I haven't fully trusted him, I'm kind of like, alright, he's on our side, and then I was, well, let me rephrase. Maybe he's on our side, at least he hates the ancients, so he's not one of them. But yeah, obviously he's definitely not on our side. As he's, a dick. We're probably gonna kill him. Or what? Forceful dash room. Man! A lot of Goliaths in this area, for fuck's sake. I'm not sure if that stomp went through or not. No, it didn't. I like how they all just stand around while I complete it. I mean, it is convenient, don't get me wrong. Probably shouldn't just hang around and kill all these guys, but instead flee, but... on general principle, I feel like I need to slaughter some of them just on... I guess that general principle, I don't know. Well, I guess I should have taken care of more of what I wanted to take care of here in the city before I completed the mission. I was trying to get it all cleaned up, or complete the actual main story component to the city and then do the looting afterwards. It's clearly not the best decision I've ever made. Oh well.
Hey, intruder! Here! Come on!
We'll just come back somewhat sneakily again and do it another time. Another one. Fine, come at me. Will you? I do not seem to be the one dead here. Asshole. Alright. Get unstuck. It's just not the way out of the cathedral. Alright. How do I get out of the goddamn cathedral then? No. What's in there? Nothing. Alright. Don't tell me I actually have to go out the front door. I mean, that'll be silly. Yeah, it's seeming like it's the case. This place does not meet fire code. There's only one exit. Curse you for seeing me. Okay, I've escaped the cathedral, now what do you want me to do? Maybe I have to escape the general cathedral area? I mean, I'm assuming in the end I need to escape the city entirely, so that's what I'm gonna, you know, generally attempt to do. I hope.
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Indeed they will. Winchester Art completed the City of Faiths. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. Alright. Where was I up here? No. 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 That wouldn't be bad to have. And neither would that. Great. A lot of Goliaths must be something in the pie. It's because they're actually putting shepherds in their shepherd's pie. So, you know, they're getting big on that, you know, cannibal meat. Yeah, Danish farmers. Grats, thanks, Noel. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Report to the runway, which I will do. I'll get out of the city with all the annoying bells, but first I am getting the last piece of the Mentor set that's here. Why can't I fast travel? That's because the city's on alert. Oh wait, I still need the damn keys.
Have a look, Sunan.
Son of a bitch. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna come back when hopefully the bells have calmed down, quite literally. Still need one more. Alright. It won't let me fast travel at all. It's because I'm in an enemy area. Son of a bitch, alright. I knew it had turned into a hostile area, but at the same time I wasn't thinking about the fact that, oh, I'm in a hostile area, I can't fast travel. And so much for that being an alliance. At least I can fast travel back in still. is everyone doing today? Anyone new out there, I should say. Or anyone that's been here for a little while and hasn't said yet. Or anyone that just wants to say. I'm a little tired of getting double-crossed. It's not surprising me, it's just, you know... It gets old.
Salutations!
What do you have
at
today?
least as our Eivor, we expect it.
At least someone's doing something to spruce up the place.
I want that one too, but that one's here for longer so I can get the required opals.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Via more
Go with your
contracts.
gods. Eivor, tack för sidast. Hey boo, Eivor.
I never know what you say when you say that to me, child. Okay, I need to untrack that shit. There we go. It's driving me nuts. How did it go, Eivor? Shitty, Eivor. Shitty, Randy.
The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred. The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
That's a way of putting it. Feel like that was a different view of Randy for that. Alright, let's see what we got left here. I do, but again, still not a good time.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Hey, welcome, Lucas. Glad you made it. How are you today? Hope your day is treating you well so far. Alright. So I guess it's not going to give me one for Warwickshire or Hamptonshire themselves, or Gloucester, or they must come after. I'm not sure why it puts the Raven here like it's an alliance, even though we're not aligned with them, so I guess Sussex is all that's left. Sussex it is, I suppose. I mean, that's the only one that's left that, I guess these Avengers are all assembled. Because we can't do any more.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Bassam and I have a chance to save Sigurd. But we will need an army.
I believe you do. Now is the time to strike. Before Fulke decides Sigurd is of no more use to her.
Great, saying not everyone has a pledge if your memory serves. You could be misremembering though. Okay, well. Lucas, today was a good day, Ice Cube. Yeah, buddy. Glad today was a good day. It makes me happy to hear that. To Sussex. Hello, bot.
I will go now.
Hello,
and I'll
Puppet.
bring Sigurd back with me. That is a promise.
Good.
Even if
I
he
will
is in
send word to
pieces.
our allies at once. Meet with Basim when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
Yes, indeed you should. And by the way, even if it's in pieces didn't mean I'm gonna cut him up in pieces, and that's why he'll be in pieces. It meant, you know. As far as we can tell, she already lopped off an arm, so... yeah. She's kind of a bitch, you know. And I sincerely have no idea if we're gonna find her or him alive or not. Nobody tell me. Don't want any spoilers,
Eivor.
please. Didn't even have to use your AK.
I have something that may interest you.
Okay.
Bringing me this would be helpful.
Polar bear. Speed and low health. Great shadow rune.
I'd pay well for this.
Maybe.
I'm looking for this. This will be a great help.
Okay. Fire guard rune. I already have that.
I could really use this. Excellent. We always have need for this. All done?
For now, I think, yeah.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Hope to see you again soon.
Oh, you will, I am sure. Now that I'm being better about remembering to come back in between missions and at the starts and stuff. Lucas is asking how far am I with the order. I will show you in just a moment. Gray, so you were thinking, and I never chose a game to replace the Ascent. You've just been playing DRG. Yeah! Well, I'll come back to that in a moment. I actually did formulate a plan. Sort of. Reeve of the South, make ready for the attack on Portchester. Find and speak to Balsam. This is how far I am on the order. So a fair ways, it seems? Hopefully that answers your question. Somehow I've only found one clue to this one. And I tried to investigate the tall Roman tower north of Northwick in East Anglia, but I'm either was at the wrong tower or not finding it and finally gave up. I mean, for the time being, I think that was yesterday, actually. And then we still got a few up here. I'm sure when we get Folky, it'll illuminate some other things. But yeah, so that's where I am now. I feel like I had something to discuss with Basim.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
It seems. And I guess that's all we have to talk about.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
Lucas, I'm pretty far, actually. Nice, okay. I wasn't sure how to qualify how far I was there. I was like, well, I'm here. Fill my arrows if that needs
Feeling a little
doing.
troubled, but good day, all the same.
You're feeling a little troubled?
I have to go. See you soon.
Be well, my friend.
Since he said he was feeling a little troubled, I thought he would have some dialogue. He does not. Alright.
I've charted new maps.
Have you charted a course for Alderaan?
What have you got for me today?
You might find something interesting there. I've marked the location on your map.
Okay.
I'm here if you need anything more.
Thanks.
I'll see you later,
Don't
friend.
need all the ingots and
Be safe out there.
raw materials. Okay, I can build or upgrade something, however. Grain farm, armor. Yes. Score. I wonder what we could come after a village. Not sure on that. And welcome to everybody who's popping in. Glad to have you. Hope you're enjoying yourself. If you are, do drop a like and subscribe. Click that bell icon, that way you get notified anytime I go live with Valhalla, Deep Rock Galactic, Gears 5, okay, sometimes Phasmophobia, sometimes with my good friend Escape to Mine Productions. Oh, now I need to address your question, G-Money. That would be great chaos in chat. He brought up that I never chose a game to replace The Ascent. That is basically true. I decided what I was going to do is, with Forbidden West coming out next month, and this being such an expansive game for the time being, I would go ahead and just do Valhalla, since we've got plenty of DLCs, and it might even involve going to the PS5 and getting Odyssey on there to do the crossover. Still never actually had that conversation with you about whether or not I need to play that part on stream or not. But I figured with enough of the main story and exploration of the game left, coupled with the, you know, all of the DLCs and whatnot that are there, this would carry me through there, and I would actually be able to get through to a good chunk of it, and also set us up to be in a good spot for the DLC coming for this in March, if I'm not mistaken. But also not have me trying to shelve something else to make room for playing the holy bejesus out of Forbidden West that we all know I'm going to do, because, well, I've talked about it, but Horizon Zero Dawn is my favorite game of all time. Forbidden West looks amazing. I can't imagine it's going to let me down. I mean, not even if, well, yeah, I just don't think it's going to let me down. Even if it does in some small ways, I don't think it's going to overall, so, yeah, so I was leaving it open-ended, and if I, you know, want or need to, I can always play something that can, you know, be started and stopped easily or something like that to throw in. So that's basically the answer to the question. I almost forgot to do a feast buff before we left. Upgrade the settlement and then didn't do a feast. That was silly of me. And actually, I believe I'm going to take this opportunity to do a quick BRB, visit the facilities, and then we will do a feast and move on and start the next arc. I said "and" a lot there. But anyway, I could have put commas instead of ands. Anyway, I will take a quick break, come back, we'll do the feast, then we will go to Sussex, find Basim, and get this show on the road to starting to find Sigurd. And get that arc started, and go for a little while longer before wrapping up for this morning's stream. And obviously we'll be back with Deep Rock Galactic in a few hours as well. Lucas, you didn't speak with Basim, it was the other guy. When? Oh, Hytham. Did I say I was speaking with Basim? I meant in the settlement when I went to talk to Hytham. My bad. Thank you for correcting me. I did that a lot early in the game, and I thought I broke the habit, but I guess not. I definitely have called Basim Hytham too, but yeah, I digress. Alright, give me just a couple of minutes, and bro, a few minutes, and I will be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. If you do, come back. Alright, I'm back. As I always say, thanks to everybody who hung out. I thought I already had something that gave me armor. Whatever. Doesn't matter. And thank you for everybody that has shown up in between. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the welcome back, Gray. Always appreciate it. I like that the feast buff animation does change from each time. Like it probably does repeat sometimes, and thank you as well for the welcome back, Noel. Appreciate it. Alright, now we're gonna go find Basim and speak to his shifty ass. Wherever he may be. Oh, it's still that one. My charisma might be high enough now. I don't know. Alright, so... I'll travel there. Woden left for dead in a burial bit full of pagans. Woden clambered out and spent the next 2 years tracking down those who killed. I thought I had already gotten him. I swear I had. I guess not. Travel here and then consult the map and see where Woden's come. If he's come closer to us instead of going farther away, might go after them. No, the Outer Worlds is on sale on Steam, apparently. That's got a Steam alert. I own it for PlayStation, so I'm not gonna buy it. Could play it on the PS5. Not that I was planning on playing it on stream anyway, just generally talking about it. However, if you do want to watch some Outer Worlds content, my buddy Escape the Mind Productions is currently live streaming that, and his link is somewhere in chat if somebody could pop that link for him. So if you're looking for that kind of if you're looking for Outer Worlds content, or Fallout 4 content for that matter, you can go to his channel and watch some of his previous live streams. Fun stuff there. But not right now. Right now, keep watching me. To the map marker we go, Phobos 2. Great. The number of times I myself have typed ETMP wrong or said it wrong is staggering. Don't even feel bad about that. I've done it.
I should be cautious around here.
That's for you, Gray. I'm not gonna read it in chat simply because I'll fuck it up. Like, the joke won't translate, but it was funny. No. You guys are enemies anyway, because this is Celtics, this is spooky territory. So you're basically order members in my book. Am I? Ah, damn it! I do love that move. You turn around so fast, Goliath. You know, let me shank you in the back. Ah, dickhead. Alright. I guess I'm happy with my decision there, because I freed some of my brethren.
Your time's up, Kerr.
No problem, E. And on either account. He got the job done. Anything else around? What are you streaming this afternoon, E? Because I think you were going to stream earlier, or here in a little while, and then obviously you and I are streaming Deep Rock Galactic later, around about 6 p.m. my time, 5 p.m. Pacific. You know what? That was unsatisfying. Come get me. Or just stand there like an asshole. Damn it. I just want to parry you to death.
I see what you mean.
Fine. I'm tired of playing with you at this point. I've always found that finisher comical. You beat them to death with the sword. You don't actually, like, slice them up or stab them. You beat them to death through their armor with the heavy-ass sword. Which makes sense. It's just comical to me. But everything... No. That is not everything. There be a chest I missed. No, you're taking care. Alright, you're taking off. Alright, buddy, take care, stay safe. Thank you for coming out, and I will see you later today or tomorrow, sometime. Have a good one, buddy. Yes, please don't leave Yogurt's stream, but after he is done, stop by and watch me play Fallout 4 Survival with Mods. And then tonight, Rock and Stone with DRG. Hells to the yeah. Oh, got on the wrong sword. Got on the wrong sword. Got on the wrong horse. I talk good. Trying to complete too many thoughts at the same time. That's more or less what that was. Okay, one of these I'm assuming is a Roman artifact. I don't know what the other one's gonna be. You know, I didn't even realize you put her. Kind of funny, actually. Okay, what's the purpose of the rock to carry? That usually means there's something to Hulk smash. And by Hulk smash, I mean throw the rock at. Call all your friends, quit streaming at the same time, stop making me choose who I love. It wasn't intentional on my part, Gray, it just kinda happened. For this time slot. Well, you're normally working during the day, most days too.
I am here, old man. Tell me your tale.
3 young men came to me not long ago. Braggarts, full of drink and sin. Death had claimed a friend of theirs. So they set out to find Death and teach him a lesson.
That is foolish. We Norse do not seek to control death. We embrace it.
Aye. But rudely they demanded of me, tell us where to find death. You are old. You must know him. Look no further.
Interesting way of looking at it.
He is under the great oak in the forest behind me. And that is where they went.
In the forest behind you?
Strange tale. One that lingers like a terrible dream.
Let's see what this is all about. You totally, yeah, you did tell me at one point you didn't want Gray to have to pick and choose which one of us he watches. And then, yeah, you're pointing out you're normally asleep through half of my stream and then getting to work the other side, yeah. So, yeah, normally...
the great oak the old man spoke of?
Yeah, normally you and I aren't going to compete for the earlier time slot anyway. And I've kind of stopped doing the evening time slot for the most part, unless it, you know, it's our streams together, so it kind of works out.
Death.
Other than when you're off.
So this is what the old man meant. But what happened here?
Well, a lot of people got killed.
By his pallor. I would say poison took this one's life. What was he reaching for, I wonder?
Probably this.
Silver. No doubt this played some part in this sorry scene.
Usually does. Great, this was a creepy side quest, possibly a 7th Seal reference. 7th Seal, why does that sound so familiar?
Strangled. That is no bandit's work.
One poisoned, one strangled.
Killed by poison.
Two poisoned,
no sign
one
of a struggle.
strangled.
He must have taken it unknowingly.
So did you poison it? Did you, and then whoever had you do it killed you, or you didn't eat, so somebody had to kill you?
Food and ale. But why make a camp here if they were searching for death, as the old man said? 3 men found hidden treasure beneath the tree. They made camp while they decided how to split the prize. 2 of them turned on the 3rd. But he was one step ahead of them and had already poisoned their ale. So the glister of silver drove these greedy fools to murder. It seems they found death after all. Or death found them.
Depending on how you choose to look at it. Alright, so that is kind of a creepy one, Gray, I agree. Back to the road we go. Alright, and... what is this up here? I mean, I know that's a book of knowledge, so I didn't mean that question as stupidly as it might have sounded, but it's more what's over there containing that book of knowledge. I feel like we're about to hit a monastery to raid, which would be cool. E, you're saying your sleep schedule is shit with your anxiety, so early is not an option for you unless something random has happened. Yeah, exactly, whereas it's kind of, in my unplanned unemployment, kind of worked out for me that this is just a good time for me to stream both in
the
teams to work well with my day, and
land of plenty.
I seem to catch a fair number of people most days, so working out well for me all in all. Knock on wood so far. And it doesn't compete with you on a regular basis, so it keeps that easy and leaves the evenings open.
You killed him!
I didn't kill your brother. Well, again, I might have because I've killed a lot of people, but don't know if your brother was among them. But I am going to kill all of you for trying to kill me. Where are you? Oh, shit sack. God raise, man. God raise.
Getting tired?
No, are you? Whether or not he is getting tired, he is definitely dead. Oh, it's a bandit camp. Serious bandit camp. Damn Vikings had GPS.
They will attack on sight here.
They were legendary for their stellar navigation relative to the time. I would also attack on sight here. I have killed a lot of people's brothers, probably, is what he's saying, yeah. That's why I used to be like, I didn't kill your damn brother, I'm not the one you're looking for, and then I'm like, I've killed a lot of people, it's entirely possible I killed his brother. Maybe, maybe not. Might have killed his sister, too. Who knows? Possibly even his parents. Like you said, I've offed a lot of people in this game. Most of them were bad. There's been an innocent or two have gotten by accident. Although, I don't think any game I've ever played holds a candle to the ascent for number of innocents offed. You don't see me. You should come investigate what you didn't see, though, so I can kill you in the bush. Oh, I hate the bush. Come here! I didn't want to wait for tomorrow. For her life to be over. Really? Would you just stand there like an idiot like that? Wouldn't you like run for cover? Obviously he wouldn't, but...
Need a fail, mister.
I'm not sure what I was interrupting here. Yeah, come on, hit me. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Madman is what he's called? Not block this time, fuck it. Tired of trying to parry this guy and the camera angle changing. Fuck it. Will you die already? For our lives to be over. I'm sorry, boy, I didn't actually mean to hit you. Not the first time, then once it started attacking me, obviously. Great fun fact, everyone knows the zip code to Beverly Hills is 90210, but did you know the zip code to Dawson's Creek is 90108? For our lives to be over. Haha, you son of a bitch. Another fun fact about, actual fun facts. Beverly Hills zip code is 90210, 90211, and 90212, in fact. Alright. Just let me get up onto this fucking thing, yeah? All I want's the Book of Knowledge. There we go. Huzzah! Ability upgrade, Dive of the Valkyries. Sweet, it's one that I actually use. Upgrade, inflict stun damage within a large radius of impact. That is fantabulous. That legitimately makes me very happy. Fun fact from EA, you can never forget the zip code to Scruff McGruff, the crime dog, Chicago, Illinois, 60652. I couldn't have told you that one. That one apparently I was able to forget. Alright, maybe this boar will make it out alive. Unless that cage was empty. Looks like that cage was empty. You can live, boar. I'm not trying to attack any of you, you just kinda... keeps happening. Nice, I got here. Are you just gonna keep coming at me, or are you gonna go away? I mean, you can escape. I hope you're gonna keep attacking me. Then bacon you shall become. Wasn't my intention, but... didn't leave me any choice that wasn't... no, inconvenient, I guess. It's a childhood jingle that was on TV constantly. Yeah, I don't remember that one. I mean, I remember Scruff McGuff, obviously. I just don't remember that particular jingle. Eivor, you know where I want to go here. Why on earth would you... fuck's sake. Eivor, stop being dumb. Seriously. From instructions, Canute, how many times do I have to tell you to keep that book thing out of the way of Bertha? You know that boar will eat anything, like literally. I don't know what it is in that book. Something important, definitely. And now, half the pages have been nibbled. Keep it somewhere safe. That's comical. So apparently, one of the boars ate part of the Book of Knowledge. And what did I miss back here? Something, obviously. You're headed out. Can't wait to rock and stone tonight. Hope Gray feels better. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you, buddy. Have a good one. I will see you in your stream after I finish up here. And then, obviously, I will see you when we stream Deep Rock Galactic later this evening. Take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Something back there. Some of those. Since there was nothing behind it, I figured it was one where I had to use it to ascend. But I'm... Okay. Do something, Eivor. fuck's sake. Sometimes she gets a little confused. Alright, what else we got going on? The drum? What is this little open? It's in a different area, that's why. Apparently there's a bandit out there that I did not exterminate, but that's fine. Yep, more boars, okay. Or more boar, I think, actually. Pearl boar. Snake. I should have. It gave me the danger alert, just... Boars. Okay, how do I get... What the hell? Okay, that was a little strange. How did the boar get in here? Seriously. I guess, I mean, okay, there's a door. I guess somebody's locked him in here, but why? Don't have to take out the boar. Is there anything else here worth getting while I'm here? A little piece back there. No, not really. So I think I'm gonna get as close to Basm, and then I'm gonna wrap up, because continuing on with that will be a good place to start tomorrow morning's stream. Which, if you don't know, I will be streaming Valhalla again tomorrow morning around about the same time I started today, which would be 10:30 to 10:45 a.m. Arizona time, which would be 9:30 to 9:45. Sometimes it stretches out to 11 Pacific. But definitely come hang out with me and watch that one as well, please. Greatly appreciate it. Just as I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. Plus, it'll be a good one to watch, because we're getting really back on with the main quest. I mean, everything I've been doing, for the most part, has been related to it, other than little jaunts off to do other things, but... The stables. Convenient. Let's see if he has anything new for me.
Hello there.
Hello. Bobbit. Nope.
I hope to see you again soon.
Hey, what about your shop? Got anything new there?
Until next we meet.
Nope, nothing good. Well, nothing good for me that I want, I should say.
I must take my leave. So long.
Indeed. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu. Speaking of taking my leave, I will take that Q IRL myself. Make sure I do a hard save. Did a quick save, but I like to do hard saves. But yes, thank you everybody. This concludes episode 51. I even forgot to mention that yesterday was episode 50. How remiss of me, but today was 51. And we're getting a lot of way through the story. The main quest, we're about to find Sigurd. At least I assume we will tomorrow, given that we're about to meet Basim, and the whole point of getting all these alliances, the last several that I've gotten, was to get a strong enough force to attack Sussex and the Order and the Folky and get Sigurd back. So I think that's that will be the plan for tomorrow, and hopefully we'll get through it. If not, then that will be for Saturday. But yeah, hopefully you're enjoying this, and if you are, do like the stream if you haven't already, and do subscribe. Click that bell icon, that way you get notified anytime I go live with more Assassin's Creed Valhalla, or as I am tonight, this evening, here in about 3.5 hours. With my buddy Escape the Mind Productions, we'll be going live with Deep Rock Galactic Rock and Stone! Dwarves mining in space and killing the bugs and plants that are trying to kill us at the same time. It's a shit ton of fun. And it's not as basic as it sounds. It's actually a good challenge, too. And it's the co-op works great, so it's a ton of fun. Buffy's thanking me for the good stream. You are quite welcome. Thank you very much for hanging out and watching. I appreciate it greatly. And she dropped some helpful links if you want to catch up on Assassin's Creed playlist. That's in there. Catch up on Discord. Follow me on Discord. Join our server. That's what I'm trying to say. I share it with my buddy Escape the Mind Productions, and that's the best place to get notified anytime I'm going live or posting new episodes of anything. And then also she posted the Deep Rock Galactic playlist if you want to catch up on that, and the link to Escape the Mind Productions channel. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Hugely appreciate it. And all of you, take care, stay safe, be excellent to each other, be healthy, and hopefully I will see all of you later here in about 3.5 hours for Deep Rock Galactic. That stream will get scheduled here in the next little bit. Take care all, and see you later.